Hey, what's up? It's Jared with State of Tech, and I wanted to give everybody an update on how my cryptocurrency mining kind of walk or journey or whatever has gone. Now, some of you have been asking in the comments of other videos, like if I'm still cryptocurrency mining. I put out 2 different videos on this channel and have since put a lot more content into another YouTube channel on the topic of cryptocurrency mining. My first video on building a cryptocurrency mining rig was put on this channel. I did an update, I think about a month later, like 45 days later or something like that, but I haven't came back since and kind of let everybody know how things are going. The reason that I'm doing this here, even though I have a YouTube channel that's specific to cryptocurrency mining, is because there's a break in the connection there. I haven't done a good job of like letting everybody know on this channel that there's a channel for those that are interested in cryptocurrency mining. So with that said, I thought I'd put an update video together, kind of share with everybody where I'm at on cryptocurrency mining, because I know a lot of you are maybe even interested in that, not so interested in maybe even subscribing to my other channel, but just want the occasional update. So if you do want more of a look into what my cryptocurrency mining experience has been, and a lot of informational videos like we do here on this State of Tech channel, we have State of Tech Altcast, which is the channel for that, and I'll make sure to link to that and put the card and all that stuff so that you can click on that and get over to that channel. So with that said, I have 4 cryptocurrency mining rigs right now. They're pretty big ones each. They're 8 cards each, or a few of them are anyways, and one of them is a 6-card rig. So the 6-card rig is all NVIDIA cards. It has 4 1080 Ti's and 2 1060 cards on it. I've considered taking those 1060s and upgrading them to 1080s. I may do that once the prices have completely settled. Right now the prices on GPUs are so much better than where they were. They're not back down to where they should be, but they're still way cheaper than they were over all of this year and most of December. The prices have gotten so much better. And that's good for those of us that want to get into cryptocurrency mining still, or want to expand what we've been doing or what we are doing. The other rigs are all AMD rigs with RX 580s on them. I have 1 rig, 2 rigs that are 8-card rigs, all RX 580s on them, and then another rig that has 7 currently, because I was having issue with one card. I've got that card over here. I'm going to flash it and get it on that rig, so those will be 3 8-card rigs complete, and they just work. I mean, I haven't had hardly any issues with them. Most of the time, unless it gets really hot out, those rigs will just run nonstop without any problem, and it's just been a pretty seamless, easy, passive experience so far, and that's what I was hoping for. I didn't want it to be something where I was going to be babysitting these things every day with new problems and new issues. They have been hands-off completely. As long as the power and the internet's on, they're running, and I've had very little problems with them. Of course, if you want to hear about more of the intricacies there, State of Tech Altcast is definitely where you want to go. I even added some of that content to stateoftech.net under a new category called cryptocurrency, which is a good place also to follow along if you would rather go over to the website and see photos and read about it. But let me kind of tell you where things are at financially. So obviously this year, cryptocurrency market has completely corrected. In December and January and February, it was just booming, going up. I mean, to heights that it was unbelievable. And of course it was unbelievable, and so it came back down. It corrected just like anything does that gets crazy like that. It has to correct. Some people will say it crashed, but I believe it corrected itself, because even at its lowest point, I think in late March or early April, at its lowest point, it was still most cryptocurrency coins or whatever were still 600% over where they were. Bitcoin, Ethereum, a lot of those were still 600% over where they were last year. So that's still huge growth. Sure, it was, a lot higher than that, but 600%, even where it bottomed out earlier this year, is still huge growth in comparison to most other forms of investing. So for those that didn't get in time, who got involved in late December, January, February, those people definitely got hurt in all of this because they got in at the highest point, which was really the wrong time to get in. If you were going to actually make any money at this at all, you would have needed to get in probably like last August, even earlier than I got into it. Thankfully, I had kind of a different approach as I saw things unfold. I realized that I was going to need to diversify a little bit in order to survive with doing all of this stuff and not being upside down for too long. So I got my hands on some cryptocurrency mining equipment, some hardware, and was able to sell some of that, build a few rigs, and just kind of help other people get started in cryptocurrency. And I was able to make a little bit of extra money there, which helped kind of pay for the equipment that I have. So because it wasn't mining nearly the value that it was at the beginning. But another thing that I didn't do was sell any of my cryptocurrency holdings. I left it all there. I'm paying for my electricity out of my own personal income, and trying to keep the cryptocurrency in there so that as it continues to recover, which it has been this last month, I mean, a lot of these are recovering, and even though it might take them a long time to recover back to where they were late last year, early this year, that value is starting to come back. So I'm thankful that I didn't sell at the bottom or even sell at a lower point that it is right now, but that I held on to, or hodled as it's known, to keep the cryptocurrency that I have. So now the value is starting to increase again, and I'm starting to actually get more out of the mining rigs that I still have running today. So just to kind of give you an example, right now I'm at about $1,200 a month with my Ethereum mining rigs. So those are performing at about $1,200 a month with where things are at now. That's the performance that I'm getting out of them. Now, as things continue to increase with the value of cryptocurrency, I will recover there, because there was one point where those rigs were earning me about $2,400 a month, which was great. I mean, that's a great side passive income, $2,400 a month. But now that the cryptocurrency value is lower, I'm still mining the same amount of cryptocurrency. It's just the value of that cryptocurrency is lower. So as cryptocurrency value increases, Ethereum's value increases again, I will have more value in what I have mined. So what's nice is that it doesn't matter where the value of cryptocurrency is at right now. I'm mining the same amount of cryptocurrency as I always have since I started with the system that I have now, or the setup that I have now. I then have that other rig with the NVIDIA cards that is mining Zcash, and right now that rig is mining at around $350 to $400 a month, depending on, and it costs me about $80 to run that rig. So the return there is pretty good, considering I never even have to touch that rig. That one's like one of my most stable ones. I don't know if I could say that. It's one of my most stable ones. Tank is also my other stable one. I never have to touch that rig. I don't even think I've turned it off or restarted it in like probably a month. But nonetheless, like Zcash, I've been mining just because it's simple. It's like just as easy as mining Ethereum. I've tried NiceHash and mining with that, but I've been running into little issues here and there with Windows and the stability of NiceHash's software and with my configuration. And then also the power consumption on NiceHash is harder to control than if you're using something like Simple Mining OS to mine the way that I'm mining, which I talk more about all this stuff over on State of Tech Altcast. So if I'm vague about anything here, you can get those questions answered over there much easier. So make sure to check that out. So I wanted to give everybody a little bit of an update here and let everybody know, because it was a super trendy thing for a little while there to come out with videos saying, we're mining, here's a mining rig, blah, blah, blah. So I wanted to kind of give everybody an update and kind of let you know that I still am mining. I'm still plugged into this community of mining, cryptocurrency mining, and talking about it. I just have taken more of a back seat, I guess, a little bit, so that I could focus on some other things. But those rigs are mining. Those rigs are earning me an income, and I'm definitely taking that knowledge and sharing it, which I think is hugely important. So not only is there State of Tech Altcast, which I share more about the equipment, the hardware, the building of the rigs, all of that stuff, but I also have my own personal YouTube channel where I talk about the finance aspect of all of it. As one of my goals this year is to replace my income with passive income, and mining is a part of that. So the YouTube channel you're watching is a part of that. So if you want to learn a little bit more about how I'm actually making an income from doing things here on YouTube and the other revenue streams that I have out there, head on over to my personal YouTube channel, which I'll link down below, so that you could check that out and kind of see some of the things that I'm doing over there if you're interested. If you're interested, I'd love to have you along, so make sure to click that link and check it out. So that's going to do it for this video. I just wanted to kind of let everybody know where I'm at with the whole mining thing. I have a lot of questions come in specifically from people on this channel, so I wanted to put out a video talking about it and just kind of share that information with all of you. If you have any questions, ask them down in the comment section below. I appreciate those comments and love responding to them. And also, of course, there's State of Tech Altcast for more specific cryptocurrency related questions and stuff. And then, like I said, for personal finance, for passive income, for trying to make money on the side from a normal job, my personal YouTube channel is a place that you can go for that, and I look forward to seeing all of you over at one of those, or maybe both. So until next time, thanks for checking out this video, and hope to see you back here soon on State of Tech.